My group, we have a lot of people in it, but our name is pretty funny though, because we came up with our name on the first day and we were like, Period Poo. And then I was just like, our name should be Period Poos. And then it stuck. So our name is Period Poos.
Period Poos. And that's on what? That?
We're the Period Poos. Like, you know, we're a period. Like, we don't know why we named that, but it just came to mind. You know the new saying?
Period. 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 Nothing else to say, like, period. 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 Period.
At first, I thought it was kind of like a wild name, but it's kind of growing on me, so I don't know.
At first, I thought it was like, you know, a little ghetto, a little ratchet, but you know, it's kind of the up and coming trend, so I guess, you know, I just gotta catch up. You know, it's growing on me.
Give me a P.
No.
Give me an E. Give me an R-I-O-D-T. We're Period Poos. Yeah, we're Period Poos.
As they should be. They should be Period Poos. They should be. That doesn't make any sense.
Hi, we are the Period Poos. 5, 6, 7, 8.
It was all of us. It was just like, we're like, hey, let's do something. And we chose the Period Poos.
Hello. Period Poos. Yeah. Yes. Period Poos. Period.
The Period Poos. Yes.
What is your group name?
They never told me.
What?
The fact that we came with the name Period Poos, I thought that was really weird out of all the names, and they had to like go like a period poo. Yeah, that was awkward and weird.
I don't know the group name.
Next question.
I like my group members. I have Zuri. Zuri is my best friend. Sage. I met Sage last week. Sydney is hilarious. Sydney has really long hair. Her hair is really long, and I was just like, Sydney, it's not fair. Your hair is longer than mine. I don't know why. I didn't get it. Dimitri is pretty chill. I like Dimitri.
It's the final countdown.
I'm in the group 5, the final 5, and we are an amazing group. We make sure that we have everything together, write scripts, and we communicate well, even though we just met each other a couple months ago.
The name of my group, I love the name of my group. It's called the Final 5. I believe my group is very productive in what we're trying to do, whereas we have the science, the weird science, and distraction news.
Well, originally it was going to be, 6, but sadly a member couldn't come here anymore, so I guess we just had to deal with 5.
I kind of thought of it at first is Final 6. I came up with the name of it, and I was like, Final 6, we're the coolest. Our name sounds pretty dope. And then one of us left, and then there's like Final 5. Why does that sound way more signifying? So like the name has a little bit more meaning now. And then also we're like the only group that has 5 people, and we're like the last, so we have like the least amount of people as well.
I like them. They're all very fun. They're all very productive. Definitely interesting people. I'm glad I got grouped with them. Final 5, it would have been the Final 6, but we unfortunately lost a member.
Hey, I'm Keith, and this is Final 6.
Yes! Well, I can say that most of the time it was quite fun, and we had a hard time working with like not losing things at first and finding who to trust with the stuff, but we eventually found our strengths and weaknesses as a group and who we could rely on, and it's been a really fun time hanging out with them and being able to work together. We are 7 steps higher. It represents our 7 group members. We are 7 steps higher above everybody else.
We can say it first, right? We say it and then the handshake. Okay. And action.
Hi, we're 6 steps higher.
It's working. It's working.
It's a work in progress.
I like our group. We get a lot done and we're having fun with it. So I like the group a lot.
They're pretty nice kids, fun to hang around. And I'll say it's a good time usage of being here.
My group is very good, okay? We are very creative. We all have our different thoughts and our perspective of walks of life that we all bring to the group. Like some people grew up in a very free household and they bring those ideas. Some people grew up in a more tight-knit, stricter family, so we also bring those when it comes to Professor Bernice. Different experiences from different grandparents, older or younger grandparents. And so we bring a very unique perspective to all our segments that we write.
I happen to like 7 Steps Higher. Let me just say the name, the whole process of creating it was very difficult, but they are extremely fun and extremely creative. One of the most talented group of kids my age that I've ever known.
This is John Rollins from DeKalb Early College Academy, and we have Miles, my leader, who also hasn't given me an assignment. Who has to give me an assignment to do in a while. So what would you like to say, Mia? Miles?
You want. Okay, that's no problem. So I was looking at, let's see, 40 new more balloons? That was thinking?
What?
40 more balloons?
My group is pretty funny. We're always making jokes about each other, but we have fun and we know how to get serious when it's time to.
I think our group name is awesome. I love that group name. Our group name is 7 Steps Higher, and it represents like us getting to each, like us going to each level.
What is the name of your group?
The 7 something. It's kind of funny, but I don't really mind it because I don't really know what it means.
Well, our group name is 7 Steps Higher, but I wanted the group to be 7 miles ahead because it would make sense. It's a cool play on Miles' words, but Miles was like, we can't have my name in the group because I don't want to look conceited. So we just came up with 7 Steps Higher. Originally it was 6 because there was only 6 members.
And of course we added a group member, so we just did 7. And then we kind of just said 6 steps higher than the rest of the group, which we actually ended up beating the group in competition to see who would pick the segments first.
My group is just awesome. My group is great.
Gotta say the best group for last.
Okay.
And this is...
Best group for last?
It is. I always say the best for last. And you know, I'm excited to introduce the one, the only, Unquiet Demos.
Hi, I'm Jared, and I'm from Stevenson High School. What do I think about my group? My group, you know, the Unquiet Demos, we're a really pretty talented group. Like, we all have our different talents. Like, well, some of us, our musical abilities, like we can sing and all that. So I find that really interesting to see that there's more people like me out there, and I'm not just the only one.
I have no idea what it is. It's so out of the box that it doesn't even stay inside my brain. Real strange.
Unquiet Demos, like that's cool.
I don't even think I had to say so with the name. It's funny. But my group's pretty cool. They funny. They creative, smart. Some nice individuals to be around. Unquiet Demos. Well, I came up with the idea, and I was like, the first day we were all quiet. But I knew, like, deep down, we were like loud. We were like new to this level of our lives. So I was like, you know what? We're Unquiet and we're demos. We're just giving people a little taste of our talents.
My group's name is Unquiet Demo, and I think it's really creative. I totally forgot how we came up with it, but somebody said we was not quiet, so we was like, okay, Unquiet, and then most was like music and stuff like that, so it was like demo, and then now it kind of represents like we're not quiet, but you get a little taste of what we got. Like just a little bit of taste, you know?
Wait, Unquiet Demos. I love my group. They're like some of them are older than me and some of them are my age, but they're my children. I love them so much. Like, they make my life completely easy.
and I love it. Unquiet demo. Unquiet demo. Like, we're gonna give you a little taste, and then we're not quiet at all. With a group leader like this, your group cannot be quiet. That's shade.